Hello to all the Hexicans out there. Welcome to HEX Stakes Crypto's Babu show. Today we wanted to show you something really interesting about HEX liquidity because we have an awesome community member called Günter, the accountant, but he is probably busy accounting right now. He made an awesome audit that shows how many HEX is actually available on the market. That's what we wanted to talk about, but unfortunately Günter is busy right now. So Patrick, what do we do instead then?
Yeah, so hello and welcome everybody on stream. Günter is busy, but we even have more to talk about. So yesterday, Richard Hart made his last live stream where he gave us some little hints like what will come with the sacrifice phase, with the upcoming Pulse chain and ease fork with the upcoming Pulse chain. And we have plenty of volatility in the crypto markets right now. We got a huge rise in the HEX price the last weeks, and right now main crypto markets are going to do a dip. And a lot of people are asking, like, did we saw the top of the bull market? Are we going to have a bear market right now? What should we do? And so instead of analyzing the liquidity in HEX, like where who is having how much HEX and how much sell pressure is there and so on, we will make that another time together with Günter. And for today, we have at first an announcement for tomorrow, because Avid made a nice presentation for the German community, which will be translated today. And tomorrow we have a good follow-up for newcomers, but Avid will tell you more in a second. And after that, we make a longer price discussion. And that's it for the stream. I hope you will enjoy it. And Alan, would you like to start to show the audience like what you have prepared for tomorrow?
Yeah, just put up my screen share and then we can show what we have provided to the German community. It's just a little presentation. Everything is in German. This is why I just want to show you all the Hexicans out there, what will be coming to you tomorrow in English language. Just a really short thing where we explain to no coiners how to get into HEX right now, how to get into Pulse later. Right now, this is what the long-term aim is. We want to throw around our gold bars and Lamborghinis, of course. And with this presentation, we have everything set up for people to understand what HEX did and what it's supposed to do in the future and how everything will change with Pulse. And I think we will just translate that into the English language, and then tomorrow we'll talk about this as well. A little bit to make up for the stream today, because Günter obviously is busy right now. I just want to show you really quick what we do.
Exactly. So I will just go ahead and click through it. So what this presentation is basically all about is for newcomers, like what should we do now before the sacrifice phase, what should we do during the sacrifice phase, what should we do after the sacrifice phase, how is everything going to work out, and the details about the sacrifice phase, which we know a bit more since yesterday. And when we have like all the details, when we are going to start, and how the mathematics of the sacrifice phase are exactly. So we already have good hints, and I guess there won't be much change to it. But what Richard yesterday announced as well, that it is just a matter of days and not of weeks or months. So we are busy working, and we will translate all that to English today, that tomorrow you have a good timeline for all your newcomers, and even for you yourself as well, for the timeline, how should you go ahead from here until the end of the sacrifice phase. And yes,
it was really important for me. Yeah, it was really important for me to show new coiners how to get in, what is the best strategy, but also have information for our old Hexicans that really want to know, okay, what is the strategy now with Pulse, and what things can I do? There is this one situation where Patrick really can give a good argument for why you should do the one thing beyond the other thing. But this is for tomorrow. And now I think we will start with the price chart, right, Patrick?
Sure. So let's go right in the price analysis. I just need to switch this. Yep, this is already switched. You see my mouse moving, I guess, no?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. So let's start with the big boy, with Bitcoin, with the biggest cryptocurrency out there. There we saw the top on the 14th of April, and with nearly 65,000. And from there, we have a 35% dip, which is actually nothing new. If I just go here back to the daily chart and let's just measure, for example, from here to, whoops, here, we have also 31%. And if we, okay, this is the COVID dip. Let's not measure this one. But even here, before it went up, it made another, it's just a 10% one. But you see those 30% dips are in the game. But a lot of people are asking right now, like, is this really the low? Isn't it the low? And I need to say it's hard to tell. It could be the all-time top. It could be, it really could be, but I don't think so. So I think more like we see something like this again, a bit of a choppy phase. You know, we have a double bottom here and then a new all-time high, and you don't see in the daily chart, we don't see a double bottom right now. But if you go to the 4 hours, it could be the case because we had it here and here again. So to start off your crypto career, it is not a bad point because overall the market does not look like that it's that much overheated. It is overheated, but not that much. And dips are in the game. So maybe we choked out enough weekends already and are ready to go to new all-time highs. Let's go to the second biggest cryptocurrency, to Ethereum.
Yeah. When it comes to Bitcoin, what would you tell a no coiner that has no coins right now? What would you tell him? Should he wait or should he buy in now?
Leave Bitcoin on the sideline because you don't need to buy Bitcoin where Tesla is dumping on you.
For Ethereum,
that would be my statement just for Bitcoin. You asked for Bitcoin, you didn't ask for crypto.
Yeah, just because you had the Bitcoin chart up there. Now it's the Ethereum chart. What would you say about Ethereum and HEX?
About Ethereum, I would say buy your first tranche, so like the first step into the market right now, because for every transactions on the Ethereum network, you will need Ethereum. So you, even for HEX, you need Ethereum. So it would be a good point to buy in actually right now. We had a nearly 30% dip. We are still down. How much are we still down? Like over 20. So it is not a bad point to get your first step into the market. And when it comes to HEX, let's jump here. When it comes to HEX, I'm sorry, I don't have my usual chart set up because I needed to reset it and I didn't have the time to draw everything like I would draw it. And we are here on the 4-hour chart. So we see the month of May right here, where we see the huge rise of, the huge rise actually. No, come on. Why don't you like me? Okay, likes me. Yeah, but
yeah, no.
You know, I don't know. Like my settings are wrong. Sorry, I cannot chart it really good today. Here it goes. I don't know why. Okay, it's just with delay. Yeah, but we saw a nice rise in the first weeks of May. We have a correction going on right here. On the top we made a nearly 40% dip. Just give me a moment here. And yeah, we already had our 40% correction. You see we are going sideways from here. We are at the 4-hour chart, and as Richard announced yesterday that it is only a matter of days, I don't think that we get lower lows. I don't think so. So there is a high probability that we may continue sideways until he announces the fixed actual date when we will start. But I don't think that we will go much lower. Just let's have a look on which height, on which lines we are. Here we are at 420, and I would say that the maximum drawdown is a 50% drawdown from the top. That would bring us right here. So it's like the 360, 370 line. Yeah, it's like 365. So this is like the maximum drawdown what I would see right now. And I see a higher probability that we don't even go into this zone, because Richard said it's only a matter of days. The market is still like hot and waiting for each and every announcement, and I don't see that any trader, that a lot of traders are already leaving the train, because there is a group in the market who just wants to increase their Ethereum, for example. So they see the price action of HEX, they jump on the train as well, and then they just wait like where to exit the train. And there is this other group who is really interested in the coin, who is also buying it, staking it, or just buying it to sacrifice it afterwards, which produces like no sell pressure. And crypto markets tend to rise towards those big events and tend to make a correction afterwards. So what I see here is just a bit of overheating, because it's like 5 cents, 6 cents, nearly 7 cents, a lot of cents. So a lot of rise in a really short term. So it was due to have a little correction, which we got here with those 42%. And from there, we went sideways with a bit of a lower volume, but still volume, And it really looks like we have a higher probability to go upwards from here than downwards. If we go another step downwards, if we go into this zone, like here, this dip 4.2 cents, or if you see less than 3 cents, it's definitely 100% buying opportunity there.
Okay, Patrick, with the sacrifice phase coming up in the next days, maybe weeks, we don't know. You just said Ethereum might dump a little bit more. HEX can go down as well. But what do you think? Why is HEX not going down as fast as Ethereum, for example? Has it to do something with the liquidity?
Yeah, thanks for this question. So the question behind it is like, which is a good coin for the bear market? Because we saw crypto rising since the COVID dip last March, and only going up, with those dips of 30-35%, which we are seeing right now as well. So there is like a 50-50 chance that either we saw the all-time high right now and go in the bear market, or we just saw a correction and will continue to make all-time highs. I would really say right now it's 50-50. But then the question is like, if we saw the all-time highs, and if we are going in a bear market right now in the whole crypto space, where would you put your money? And the short answer for that is HEX. And now I give you the large answer as well, like the why. Why is HEX the best coin for the upcoming bear market? No matter if the bear market is coming now or later, even like a year from now. And the reason are two things. The first thing is the lockup mechanisms of HEX, because not everybody, you don't have a network effect of selling. So with the most coins, everybody has it liquid, the price drops, the price drops, the price drops, and you get like a network effect of sellers because everybody wants to get out for a decent price. And with HEX, you have this lockup mechanism. So even if it starts dropping, you don't get this network effect, because a lot of people are just looking at the HEX portfolio and just saying, I still get like this daily income, so I no need to sell, I have time, I don't need this money right now, so just continue to accumulate all the time during the bear market, and in the next bull I have plenty of coins, in my portfolio. And this is the first reason. And the second reason is that a lot of coins in the crypto market are kind of bounded to each other. So if Bitcoin goes down, Dogecoin goes down as well, Litecoin goes down as well. So in general, in the bit larger time frame, not in the smallest ones. And other coins are tied one-to-one to Ethereum, for example. So if Ethereum goes down, you see a lot of ERC20 coins going down as well. And when it comes to HEX, HEX has no bondage to Bitcoin and only a little percentage to Ethereum, which we can see right here. So just to show it, here you see that 33 million HEX are bonded with 468 ETH. And if I go to HEX USDC, this one, then I see here 83 million HEX and 4 million USDC. So this pool is way bigger. So trades in this pool have way more impact on the price than on the Ethereum pool. So if Ethereum goes down, the HEX price only makes a little bit of that down movement with it, because the pool of the Ethereum side is just a tiny pool, and here you have the big pool. And that's why in a bear market, the HEX price is only going down if a lot of Hexicans are selling the price down. But as nearly all the Hexicans are long-term stakers, as an average of 5.5 years, you can expect this community to not sell the shit out of their coin, like maybe with other communities. And the other hand is the T-shares. The T-shares will continue to earn you money. And if you have like 1 year of 30% down movement in the HEX price, the APY of HEX, you won't even notice it in your portfolio. I mean, you will, because the volatility on the market is like really short-lived. So you have like here up and down and up movements a lot. But in general, if you just look at the 1st of January this year and then on the 1st of January next year, and the HEX price made minus 30%, and you are a long-term staker, you won't even notice it. Because your portfolio will still be on the same height, because you earned and earned and earned more HEX through staking, and the price can go down, but as you have more coins, more units, you are still at the same level.
Brennan was saying HEX is going to 1 cent just to go to $7 afterwards. So I was almost here to ban him, but he got lucky and got out of that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree. I mean, I would agree with that statement a bit if Richard didn't say it's just a matter of days. So I already had a picture with another 70% down movement, which would have brought us not to 1 cent, but I guess to 2 point something cents. In case Richard says, sorry guys, software always takes time, I need another 1 or 2 months. Then there would have been a possibility for another minus 70%. But as he said, it's just a matter of days, and nobody will leave the ship right now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just asking myself, who is selling right now with the sacrifice phase coming up? Don't you want to sacrifice your HEX? This is what I'm doing, and I cannot understand the people selling right now, because when they sell and maybe go even out of crypto, they don't have their pulse later on, right?
Yeah, sure. Can you repeat, please? Because I had hearing issues.
I'm just not understanding who is selling right now, because if you sell and even go out of the crypto market, you don't get your pulse. So I'm just wondering what idiots there are. Okay, I think Patrick is lagging now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. And I have no idea if Patrick is still talking, and maybe you guys can hear him. Patrick, I think we were lagging for a second here, but I think it should be good now again. Right, so I can't hear Patrick anymore, and I have no idea what is going on. Somebody asked, I shaved my beard. Yeah, that's right. I shaved my beard. It's a kind of a funny story. I had a certain financial goal in mind, and I said I will shave my beard when I reach this financial goal. And just a couple of days ago, I reached this goal and I shaved my beard, but it's coming back for sure. Okay, I think Patrick's not gonna make it back again. I can hear you fine, Abbott. Patrick is lagging. Yeah, Patrick is lagging. The crazy thing is we have the same internet connection, so I don't know why this is always happening to him and not to me. Well, like we said, we wanted to do the stream today with Günter, the accounting, and really showing you how much HEX is really available. We just briefly talked about it when Patrick showed you the chart. There is not a lot of liquidity, and also there's not a lot of liquid HEX. But this talk we will have maybe in the next week when Günter, the accounting, is back. Right now, I think we're going to close the stream, and I will leave you with the stream for tomorrow when we translate everything we talked about to our German community, and then we will present it to you as well. And it's going to be for no coiners. So we tell them what to do, what is the right steps, what is the sacrifice phase, so on and so on. But it will also be for old Hexicans that really want to dig the information about the sacrifice phase and how to become a whale in the next couple of months, actually. So I hope you liked our short stream today. There's more to come tomorrow. And of course, there's always a Hex Crypto Sparbook show on Monday. So feel free to drop by tomorrow. Thanks for everybody who was in the chat today and really having the chat alive. You guys are awesome. I love the Hex community. There's always something new going on, and this is why the Crypto Sparbook show will probably never stop for the next 15 years at least. So I see you tomorrow. Thanks to everybody, and bye.